Hello and welcome to the second SnackTime episode of 2022. Today we have a little special episode. Yep. It's not every day when a new supermarket or grocery store chain opens up in your country, which gives opportunity for new snacks. Of course, these are not Estonian ones because Lidl likes to produce everything themselves, well, almost everything. So this is a bit of a deviation from a standard SnackTime episode where all of the snacks are Estonian made. But this episode is kind of just to give a comparison point. And for me too, of course, try new snacks, can't forget that. So I hope you enjoyed this interesting special episode. And I hope you don't mind too much that Valentine's episode and Vastapäeva episode have been cancelled. Anyway, as our first snack, I would like to start off with this thing. This is something called Captain Rondo. I don't know, they brand some of their cookies like this. And these have cocoa filling. It's interesting because this is kind of like an Oreo form factor almost, but it is not Oreo. There have been other cookies in a similar shape like this, like on last Christmas episode we were looking at some gingerbreads made by Kalev in this sort of form factor, and Laima has also done double biscuits like this in the past. So let's see how good this really is. The stupid ribbon fucking ate into the cookie. I'm supposed to eat the cookies, not this stupid thing. I would like to say that this is a good start, but they're already kind of disintegrating. They do taste pretty good. The flavor is nice and buttery, and the chocolate taste is pretty good, but I would have a little bit more filling, but I understand why there isn't any more of it because it's a budget product from a budget store. So yeah, these are tasty, but they would be tastier with milk. So they do get the recommendation, but I don't want to say if you should get this over anything else because we have another type of this coming up later in the episode. So I would not compare this to anything just yet, but other than that, just say that it's pretty good. As the next snack, we have these onion and sour cream crinkle cut chips, as they call it. I do have to be a little bit honest here because this was not the first flavor of choice for this video. I did try the paprika ones earlier, and they tasted rubbish. So I don't have too high hopes for this, but I do know that there is another type of chip that we may look like that may save the day, and it will be later in this episode. But for now, let's check out these. Yeah, I guess they look like chips. Okay, what the fuck? For some fucking reason, the taste is super light. It was the same thing with the paprika ones. The taste was practically not there. What the fuck? I don't know if this may have something to do with me, but I taste the potato. I taste the fucking grease it was fried in, but I do not taste any of this flavor. I kind of dislike this. Yeah. However, I think that it may have something to do with the fact that these are ruffled chips. And the ones that we're gonna try later are wheat chips. Yeah, I don't really recommend this. Except for one specific use case. If you have like a really good dip sauce that you want to put on your chips, then a flavorless chip like this could actually be an advantage. So if you just want to eat some chip, I do not recommend, but if you want it with dip, then maybe yes, I would recommend. But as it is right now, this is just as big of a disappointment as the paprika one I tried off screen like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so that was not so bueno. But we have more snacks and we must keep trying them. So as the next snack, we have something quite plain actually. This is something called Roger. This wafer thing that is toffee flavored. I generally don't really buy this, except for Kismet, which is Karl Fatzer's produce from Finland, because I don't really like wafer. There are good applications for wafer things, but just not my thing. However, I did decide to try this because they did make it. The entire bar looks like this, and the what the fuck is up with chocolate is melting fast again. I probably should have frozen this beforehand. Whatever, let's give this a bite. It does taste of toffee, but I would say this is a very light taste. However, it is not unrecognizable as toffee. If you like wafer things and you like toffee, yes, maybe. But if I wanted to snack on something, I would not have this. So, personally, no, I would not buy this. Mostly because the taste of the toffee is very light, but also because the chocolate on top is also kind of thin. I know I'm supposed to. I know it's normal for these wafer things to have like stupidly thin coatings, but yeah, this is thin and it melts fast. I would like something more solid, please. Not recommend. As our next snack, we have, however, something far more snacktacular, if you would. And it is, in fact, the average local knockoff of M&M's Big Hit Choco. They look like this. They all actually fit nicely into my glass. The colors are fine, I guess. The green is a little bit like weird, but other colors seem rather solid. Oh! This is actually pleasantly M&M-like. I guess you really can't go wrong with the chocolate button. Although there is a slight aftertaste. But that does not really hurt this. Yeah, these are great. So far I would say these are the best snack yet in this video. And they were only like €1 a bag. 450 grams, so it's also cheaper than M&M's, of course. Being Lidl and all. So yes, I would in fact recommend these knockoff M&M's. As the next snack, we have something far more interesting. You see, when Lidl enters a new market, they usually don't enter it blindly. They do a little product research to see what kind of things people in that country actually like. And Lidl have made a Kohuke. Surprising, I know. Lidl actually making an Estonian snack or Baltic type of snack. Because yes, Lidl did indeed enter Latvian market as well last year. So they had the technology to do it quite easily. So, without further ado, here is from Pilos, Kohuke with marmalade pieces. Yeah, it even has a little logo and everything. Like, genuinely little thing. I did not expect this from them. Maybe like Kohubeam and stuff, but No, they actually went ahead and made this. Although it is need to be said that this is but one of from a number of different Kohukes available. But when I visited the Kohuke part of the milk aisle, most of them were just vanilla packaged differently, which was weird. I don't know. Also, Lidl likes to not just knock off categories of products, like making a Kohuke, but also specific brands. So there are these long, there are elongated Estonian type of Kohukes and Karms style short and stubby ones as well. They are the same flavor, but they're just shaped and packaged differently. It's bizarre. Like, you already have a Kohuke, why do you need to make it another? Why do you need to make it again? And it looks like this. I'm displaying it on a plate because this is a Kohuke, and Kohukes are not known for their hard glaze. So, unlike the wafer one, this I already know that it's gonna fucking melt and disintegrate in my hand. Nothing? Yeah, this was supposed to be with marmalade. Oh. Other side. This is with marmalade pieces in it. And I've chosen to demonstrate this specific flavor because no other Kohuke maker in Estonia actually puts marmalade pieces in their Kohuke. So this is both a new flavor and kind of weird. And I guess it's kind of a testament as to what Lidl really is right now. When just coming to the market, they know about what we like, but they make, other than basic vanilla and chocolate and condensed milk, they made this unconventional flavor. So they don't really know what people like yet, maybe, or they're trying to surprise the new audience with the new flavor. I'm tending to think it's the latter. Anyway, let's give this a taste. It's decent. It's a unique flavor, but it's nothing to write home about. It is actually, however, better than the raspberry Kohuke that I got as a test drive sort of product. The raspberry one was just super greasy and nasty and basically just not really good, because the raspberry taste was also kind of very limited, even worse than the chips over there. But yeah, if you like Kohuke, maybe give this a shot, because I mean, I wouldn't say no if I was given this. As the next snack, we return to the world of Sundae. While I did want to just get the cocoa ones, these ones just looked too good. Raspberry filling. And on the packaging, it even looked like it had two different types of raspberry filling in it. Jam in the center, and this sort of sugary grease filling on the outer edge. So I wanted to give this a shot, because even if they both taste the same, it would be quite a nice texture combination. Okay, I think I'm a little bit disappointed in how they look compared to what they were on the packaging. Like there was so much more cream going on, and more cream and more jam going on in general. Okay, this actually kind of disappoints me. There's just no flavor here at all. The texture difference doesn't shine through in any way either. I don't like this. I don't recommend this. Just get the chocolate ones, at least you're getting chocolate flavor there. As the next to last snack, yes, next, we have the other chip that I mentioned previously. Bacon. Pirat makes a really good bacon crisp chip snack type of thing, and this is usually made out of wheat. And these are as well. So how do this stack up to Pirat's offerings? This actually, what the hell? Okay, I did not expect this. They're good, but they're not as good as Pirat ones. Pirat just has more flavor. But unlike the stupid onion and sour cream ones, these are not without flavor. They do taste of bacon, but they also taste like they have this like peppery seasoning as well. It's not like hot, but it's pretty good. Salty, nice, bacony. Everything you need for a basic bacon chip or wheat chip. So yeah, if you fancy yourself like some bacon things, I would recommend this. But if these aren't available, don't really sweat over not getting specifically these, because the pirate ones are superior anyway. And as the very last snack, we have something interesting. They have put on the shelf these fake Pocky things. If you don't know what Pocky is, then what the fuck are you still doing watching this video? Find out what the fuck Pocky are. Or, yeah, Pocky is this sort of like, in Estonian we would call this kõrsik, but I do not know what the English name for this is. Just like cookie sticks or biscuit sticks or... But where I'm going with this is that Pocky doesn't really have a market presence in Estonia, which is weird. I mean, some stores do sell them, but I don't often see people actually buying any Pocky. Mostly because the Pocky is super expensive here, like €2 for a small like packet, but this was like 1 or 1.20 or something like that. But yeah, I don't really have a comparison point for this, so I guess I will judge it for what it is. Oh yeah, there were two flavor options: dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Obviously, I don't really like dark chocolate, so I went with milk. Although considering how little chocolate there was in some of the other things I've tried as a test drive, I may have had to go with the dark one. I don't really understand why Pocky comes in this pouch. Heat protection? It does look nice and twirly. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. If you don't have like original or normal Pocky available, yeah, this is pretty good. Actually, it's good an alternative for other snacks you might want. But other than the fact that it's good, it has some chocolate on it, it tastes nice. I don't really know what else I can say about this, because it's just good. I mean, I guess my problem with this snack is that I really needed a comparison point here, and I didn't have one. For which I do apologize, but yeah, this is good. I would recommend this. So, this was this little special surprise episode. If you'd like to see more of this, please type specifically a comment if you want more of Lidl stuff. If you want more of SnackTime stuff, then just upvotes will be enough. I'll make them anyway. Thank you for watching this episode of SnackTime. If you wish to see more, please click on the playlist link on the screen now. If you like this video, please subscribe and like. If you wish to support my channel monetarily, please consider buying my music on Bandcamp, link also description.